microphone's on now.
What's up, gamers?
Microphone.
Oh man, there's some like lag between.
That's how it is. And then, well, I don't know about your stream settings. I usually use OBS, so I don't know.
Wait, James, you stream?
I don't stream, but I've tried it before, and I think I know
What's
the
your
setup.
gamer tag so I can follow you?
You can actually find a video of me playing Minecraft.
So I can also
Actually,
do...
that audio's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's a Mac. You can actually find a video of me playing Minecraft.
Do you know what's the worst? Hearing your own voice.
I think I've gotten some of that narcissistic part of me now. I've overcome the hate of my voice completely.
James, your
pretty
voice
good.
sounds good though.
Like, I still find it weird, like, just now, but, like, I'm like, okay, I accept you.
I'm fine with hearing my voice.
I accept
can see
me.
Connor on live. He doesn't quite fill the box.
Is there a title on the... Oh yeah, there's some glitchiness here, hey? Some artifacts.
I wonder what my Minecraft.
Is there a title on this when you look at
Test
it?
stream Super Monkey Ball 2.
Okay, that's good. That's what I set it to. I hate that hearing myself a few seconds later.
The thing is, Connor, you sound like yourself. Where when they say my voice, it doesn't
That's-
sound like me at all.
That's
But that's just
no, that's
just a self-oral thing.
it's a yeah because I am the only one who sounds different.
Yeah.
Coming out of that phone. 2 watching. Wow, we have 2 viewers already, guys.
Yeah, it's me.
I hit the like.
Alright, I'm not gonna post to Facebook yet, but I will tweet it.
Magic damage increased by 1.
I feel like I don't need to be watching right now.
Dude, you reminded me that I fucking did. There's a video of me playing Minecraft with
Oh, you're not
friends.
deleting it, are you?
No, I want to find it.
Okay, good.
You want it? It's yours, my friend.
Who else
Dude,
gets
stop,
it?
Nick. I can't do this anymore.
What?
I can't listen to myself anymore.
You sound so good.
No.
Okay, I'll stop.
I mean, you could just mute it.
We're in the same room.
The description says best game ever. Oh, it's from this description. Hilarious. Can I change that? Will it change if I change it here?
No.
You won't live change the tweet.
What?
No, not change the tweet, but I'll change it.
Alright, because I had them.
Anyways.
The thing about you, James, is that
It's that I bought noise-canceling headphones today.
oh,
I went to Costco.
Costco. Why
Well,
did you get there without Tom?
Tom actually did.
Nice. All the way from Nova Scotia.
Yep. And now he's back all the way.
He's a good friend.
Yeah, Tom's alright. What's this sticker?
It came with the
Oh,
capture card.
okay, yeah. It's like, it's not a GameCube. It's almost.
The,
Look, it's
my
almost.
camera feed looks
Look,
like
look, it's almost.
it's almost. Oh yeah. I see it.
You can see the inspiration.
No, yeah, Amir wanted to get stuff, and he was like, do you want to go? So I'm like, okay. So I went. And I picked up noise-canceling headphones. And I just saw that the soundbar that I've been, like, wishlisting just went on sale. So now I might even get a new soundbar. Oh.
Gotta get back to Costco.
No, it's an online thing. I'm just contemplating whether I really want the soundbar. I think I do, though.
No. Now I died for real.
Okay, well, I might as well start playing the game.
Welcome to Super Monkey Ball Bird 2.
Here's Quinn. Except you don't see him.
It's,
no, you see nobody.
Now you see Connor.
Super Monkey
You
Balmer.
see Connor.
Would you like to display in progressive scan mode?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah! Oh no, this isn't Super Monkey Ball. This is
Mario Yay! Mario
Yeah!
Sunshine.
Mario Sunshine!
another day.
It's almost there.
Oh, I can't.
I don't think that's how you put it.
Hopefully this doesn't fuck the stream. Oh shit! This does. Hopefully
Difficulties,
YouTube doesn't start.
The what?
like the homebrew stuff.
Yeah, yeah. But does your... Oh, fuck, my head suddenly started hurting a whole bunch. Jesus.
That's not good. Would you like a granola bar?
No, I'm good.
Okay, that's good. 'cause I
Is
wanna
this
do
a
it for
migraine?
myself.
Is this my first migraine?
I don't know. I've never had a migraine.
Holy shit,
You
dude.
drink much water today?
That was interesting. No,
Oh,
not...
you're having a stroke.
How do I tell? I didn't smell burnt toast.
Slurred speech.
I thought burnt
your-
toast. Oh yeah.
Yes. Your face will start drooping.
Wait, burnt toast is stroke, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was seizure.
I thought it was
I thought it
stroke.
was
Oh,
stroke.
it might be stroke. What is?
Sorry, Nick. Even if it is, democracy wins.
This is really good dialogue for a live stream.
Live stream
I
offline, it
think
says.
it's done now.
Wait, the
it
live
should
stream's
come-
done?
No, it's just toast while I'm changing games. It should come back on though.
Is Ogata still?
Get out of there. Oh, sorry. Get out of there.
Get out of there.
Well,
Move, yeah, just move.
Please.
Can't believe they fixed it like today.
they fixed what?
Their servers. Today.
Their servers work.
2 hours? Fuck.
I saw someone. I
Maybe I
saw
need to
someone
plug in
post
88 hours.
at 1 a.m. I saw someone post finally playing Joker.
Yeah.
So
well,
we were
I
ready
was
to
up
give
1
up.
a.m.
Oh yeah, were you
And I
trying
tried it again and it still didn't work.
Wow.
Actually, no, maybe that was 12
There
plus.
we go.
Actually, it's pretty fast. 13
Okay,
minutes.
well, there we go.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to Joker.
Oh, we're back online, boys.
Oh hell yeah, I do.
Oh, you got equipment now. You're literally a streamer.
Yeah, literally, right? I mean,
Your dream has
I really love
finally become your
bananas.
reality.
all my
Previous times.
previous times.
It's like witness
There's
protection.
a very interesting thing is that by default they don't turn on autosave.
Wait,
It's very easy to play
so you're on
in progress.
720p now,
Yeah,
and this display is 480, right?
it's like it's 480.
Do you want that to be the correct aspect ratio? Or is that the correct aspect?
Yeah, I corrected it. It was wrong.
Does that work for GameCube?
No, like the TV stuff. Like basically
Oh
letterbox.
yeah, what is this? Why is this small?
Yeah, I feel like this is in 480.
Yeah, it's artificially stretched.
Oh, Zoom 2, my favorite.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Story mode.
No, what I was gonna say, since this is widescreen, you could probably put your video, your webcam to the. It's not working for.
It's not working for
Well, send me the link then.
I'm watching it right now, so Sarah obviously doesn't know what to do.
that late stream. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. You could probably move your webcam to the, or the video feed to the sides of the 480 view. But actually don't have to.
The chat is where it's at.
I haven't played with the GameCube before.
Oh wait, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed
I'm not allowed to have the
that.
chat up?
Yeah, you're not allowed to have it up.
Why not?
Ready?
Not allowed, okay? It's just not.
Listen, just if you're gonna call me cool, just say it to my face,
No.
alright?
Connor's a streamer, he has to put the chat up so that he can thank the chat.
Ready?
Ready?
Physics are weird, but if you go just straight, it's not quite as fast as if you're hitting.
You accelerated. Wait. Yeah, you accelerated. Wait, that's how you played this.
Yeah, when I was 12.
Ready?
No, because I've never played it like this, so I didn't even know about that.
Oh, hey, John, it also says 0 people are watching, so that's
got
confusing. Okay.
Ready?
Hi, John.
Yeah, John.
On what this game's
That
about.
was a big slip up.
You gotta read that. Fuck me.
Throw this whole run in the trash.
Wait, is this in a segment?
Ready?
He doesn't have X splits or
Oh, yeah, I can't
What do you mean segments? Like the splits, right?
I'm just not sure how this works. Are you looking for your best like solo segments?
right
No,
now
he
this
just
one's
needs to
finished. This one's just me playing. So,
What do you mean? I'll just go back to the
And this is in-game timer.
There's a huge advantage from having the notch on the strip thing.
Yep.
John says
Ready?
you can't hear you over the Oh, you're ruining your time.
Thanks for the quality control, John. You're the best. I'm gonna eat a granola
Oh
bar.
my god.
How's the audio
Alright,
now?
down 24
But you,
dB.
you gotta unpause it because that's when it's loudest.
Hey John, let me know how that is. It turns down a whole lot.
He gave the goal like, oh yeah, you know the emoji.
The koosh.
Awesome.
Ready?
I've done 24 dB, so that's like
A lot.
yeah, it's like I forget what that is in.
Yeah, but
In
the way that we
logarithms.
perceive audio, you know how it is.
Well, 20 log 10 is what? 3?
What?
20 dB is 10 times.
Yeah. Can you do 20 dB per decade?
But 6 dB is something.
That's 2.
Oh,
6 dB per octave.
right. So it's 3 octaves.
So 1/8?
What does octaves have to do with it?
No, octave
Octave
is
is
in
2
the...
times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not a frequency octave.
It is a
It's volume.
frequency octave.
Well,
Kind of.
when we use it for other things, but not for this.
Well, no.
Yes, John. The
it's
capture
times
card,
2 of the frequency.
capture card, and the HDMI adapter
Yeah, but
came
we're not
in
talking about frequency for.
way earlier than I expected. They were supposed to come in different times, and both times were later than now. But they both came in at the same time. And so here we
It
are.
was fate.
I kind of just got home and haphazardly set up all the hardware and software the most defaulty way I could, just to make this happen.
And now he's gonna world record.
Yeah, I'm gonna world record this particular run, which will be embarrassing when I watch it back. I can never get this quite fast enough to not have to wait here. If I was a good bit faster, I'd catch it on the previous revolution. Yeah.
I don't actually know what's going on the screen. I just said revolution. Thanks.
It is surprisingly easy to get this set up.
And all the kids are.
I guess, yeah, that's the thing, is they make it easy.
For the kids! Even though kids are so smart.
That's true. They can figure out things.
I feel like I don't need this stream up.
Yeah, because you're live.
There's four viewers. Oh no, I'm in the video.
Not a cell phone in sight. Just people living in the moment.
I'm gonna get rid of that.
Using OBS or Renault's own program. I'm using the Elgato program. Just the quick and easy. I opened the box and it said,
Quick and dirty.
Are you gonna get hit by the baguettes?
I do mess that one up kind of often. Not today, for the baguettes.
Do it for the baguettes.
Do it for the vine.
Do it for the bite.
Do it for the bite.
Is it bite with a Y?
Yeah.
Gross.
You know
What
how
do
the
you mean
computers
gross?
are.
Gross.
You're
Why don't you just fucking call it nibble?
Because it's a hole.
But it's
It-
small.
maybe
it's the most granular. No, that should be bit. Because it's the smallest. The
But what if
granular.
it's 8-second videos? They call it like. So if you do make one that's 4 seconds, that could be a nibble.
I was watching listening to the earlier Waypoint podcast, and they were talking about when they were trying to find the name, and that was one of them. It's like bite, and they're like, nope, not bite.
For
Like naming, they wouldn't call Waypoint, right? They were like Vice Gaming Podcast, right? And they're like,
oh
what name?
right, yes they were Vice Games.
Bazinga? They're coming up with Bazinga? Bazinga.zone?
Alright, so do they have the domain waypoint.zone at this point?
I don't know.
Austin
I
sets
think
up.
so.
Austin has the domain waypoint.zone set up, but then people just started getting random domains to point to waypoint.
Yeah, they did Bazinga.zone.
Yeah,
They
and
talked about that.
so if you go to haunted.domains, there's a list of all the domains that point to waypoint. Just because they called their forums discourse.zone. I'm glad someone else.
Well, they all hated a lot of those suggestions, right?
I'm glad someone else listened to the podcast now. So.
Dude, I love it. I mean, maybe it's just because it's a thing I do now while at the gym, right?
There was a. He shared, Austin Walker shared a hard drive article today that was gaming podcast just becomes 2 straight hours of in-jokes.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
like, hey.
Hey, why don't you say my name next time?
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Yeah. I didn't go for the slowdown, but I went for the slowest.
I love this sound effect. Kinda chocobo.
Chocobo.
Good, you got the banana. I was worried.
Ha! Yes! Yes! Out of spite.
Out of spite, out of mind.
There's something so therapeutic about watching someone who's so good at this game play it all fun.
Aha!
Is it still John Lee coming?
Oh yeah, it's John's in the chat with us.
It's Dirty McCurdy, excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't out anybody.
Sorry. Who is John Lee? As Pandora Glory would say.
Who is John Lee?
Panduru,
I love you
made a
after
return recently.
Wait, are you best Twitter friends again?
She messaged me and I replied a few hours later and she didn't answer. So
Oh.
I guess not.
Lefty and red, huh? Don't worry, John. I got you covered.
You literally just.
I don't-
What was that?
Oh!
Oh!
What was that tweet of that thing when someone like WikiLeaks something and they were like, I spent my whole life on this story, and they just tweeted it.
Yeah, it was like a journalist or something. And it was like Donald Trump, Donald Jr. Jr. shared an email of him just emailing a Russian lawyer or something. I don't remember the details. So
Okay.
then this journalist shared it just like, I was working on this story, ... for a year, ... and he just tweeted it out. It's really funny. Became
A meme. Did you guys see the comments from the investigation where some of what Trump was saying? Something like, this is it, I'm fucked as president. This is the worst thing that could have happened to me as president. I'm fucked now.
He said he's fucked.
What was up with that?
I
I
don't
just
know.
saw that quote and I kind of just ignored it.
Oh, I was showing Quinn that. So today, all day today on Twitter, it was just people saying, "Oh, people are gonna be tweeting about the Mueller report. It's gonna suck," which I didn't really see much of. Just people complaining that it's gonna suck.
Mhm.
Until I saw one guy share a tweet from a thread, and the tweet started with 184 slash, which meant it like that's how long his
Yeah.
thread was.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm at the and it was like,
This ain't the platform.
wow,
man.
I've never
This
seen
ain't the
such a long
platform.
thread.
I've seen super long threads, and every time I'm like, this just isn't the platform, man.
No, yeah. John says, I'll take things innocent people say for 500. Nice. Which is true. It's like,
Ah!
well, a big thing, I think, bigger than any of the Russia stuff, is that everywhere he looked, he would just find a trail of other unrelated crimes because it's just the way those guys operate. So, yeah.
URL? What's that?
You can go to the, I can't remember,
There you go.
it doesn't work. It redirects you somewhere else, and it's a really old looking, like,
Advertisement for Dole?
I think it's amusementvision.com. I don't know if the Dole's on it. I can't. It says something like, "Oh, this is not." I mean, it's basically an abandoned site from 2003. I don't think it even has the old Web 2.0 features.
Was it? Speaking of Web 2.0, was it you who said that you have a friend who's working on Web 3.0 or something?
Yeah.
Web 3.0. What's that?
Weimar Whitby.
Oh yeah, is the blockchain part of Web?
Yeah, blockchain.
That's the whole 3.0.
The block. So those people are just claiming Web 3.0.
Yeah, blockchain people, they've already claimed it.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah,
I'll hold out for 4, I guess.
Send me straight to
John says the Doles were only in 2, I think.
always bank
That's a good
on
point.
three.
I don't-
playing too.
I am playing 2 and it has the Doles. The little bit of 1 I remember is like punishingly difficult
Oh,
compared
yes,
to 2.
man.
Like way harder. And even this challenge mode of 2 is a lot harder than the story mode. I am definitely inflating how good I appear by playing the easiest mode of the easier game.
I mean, this is the mode that's run.
Have we played Joker and Smash yet?
I haven't
We're all
loaded yet.
here last night trying to get it, and we were cock blocked by Nintendo.
How could they? How could they not expect this? They can count the total
There was
number.
nothing wrong with their servers. Didn't you read?
Who said that?
Oh yeah,
Nintendo.
Nintendo. When you said details, it said the servers were.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the joke. Yeah, the servers are operating normally.
Yep.
But the tweet says otherwise. Okay.
Are you gonna believe Twitter?
Yes.
John, have you played any Joker yet? I know Zach played Joker and he tweeted his synopsis along with the rest of them, and it sounded like he's not bad.
Nice. Nice. I might do that. Come on.
Oh, John Man just snuck in before the server went down. Nice.
Can't believe they nerfed this.
I'm glad they did.
I
I'm glad they did.
can't believe they nerfed Samus and Ridley, the only two characters that.
I'm glad they. You know what? The biggest nerf that I'm appreciating is Wolf. The Wolf nerf.
Yeah,
That's
that'll be
important.
good. John says Joker's gonna change the meta.
Interesting.
I'm in for that. I mean,
Is
there
he-
is the short-term meta change of everyone playing Joker.
Just like how everyone played Jonathan and just disappeared.
Alright, you did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't go for the twofers on this way because I can't see what I'm doing as well, and I'm afraid. It's very interesting. Rashad T buffs the shit out of K. Rool.
Yes,
What does
I
that
was
mean?
saying that same thing. Yeah.
What does that mean?
I thought. What?
What does that mean?
He's just buffed.
Oh, they buffed K. Rool.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was
The worst
compared to
character.
Joker or something.
No, he was already so good, and he still buffed him.
I'm glad they.
Remember how hard it is to kill him?
Yeah,
When we
yeah.
played in doubles, he's just impossible to kill.
I'm glad they nerfed Mega Man. the
No,
worst
just
character.
stop.
Oh yeah.
Stop. I don't know what's with all this Mega Man hate. Yeah, I agree, Leaf Shield's bad, but Mega Man's a good character.
I can't wait till they nerf Mega Man so that he's not in the game.
I
Yeah,
can't wait
that'll
till
be
they
good.
remove all Earthbound references, including stages.
Are Mother 3
That's just-
references allowed?
No, it's just your saltiness talking.
Yeah, that is. You know I don't even care. But I do care about Mega Man. I don't even play Mega Man.
No, I
Tucker,
died.
I should just take Capcom's money back and then put in a real character.
Like Ryu from Street Fighter,
Baby
who's also
Peach.
from Capcom.
Put in Leon Kennedy.
Oh, I'd appreciate that.
Put in Dante
There's another
from
gun.
Devil May
That would be
Cry.
the second character with a gun. Actually, third if we count Bayo.
Can't wait to play some Smash Get Ball stage builder. What's
Yeah.
Smash Get Ball?
It's the one that I was talking about. The rockets pointing outwards.
Oh yeah. I saw one. Apparently, you can make stuff move around, and I saw someone made a black background.
Dude,
and
that's what.
the DVD thing.
So you haven't seen the?
That
Oh,
bounces around the
bouncing-
four corners.
That's awesome. That's the biggest part of the stage builder. There are layers now.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah, so you can have like background
It's like
things that are
Little Big
moving.
Planet, 3 layers.
Yep.
Oh, you getting launched?
I'm getting launched. Yeah, get halfway there on the stroke, so you don't get launched too high. And then you use the mini map.
Oh.
Embrace the stroke.
Embrace it. No, you can't do full stroke. That launches you too high. You have stroke.
So, like, it's gonna be a bit of a rough road to world record, but you get.
Oh yeah. Oh! Wow. Sorry guys, amateur hour.
Okay, it won't be a gold split, that's fine. So how do you research these strategies?
I watched a guy at GDQ do some, and I got some little tips from that, but then it's just been playing, and I should be practicing stages more. I just do the whole run. I should be doing individual stages and, like, labbing them.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
launchers is
lab.
fucked.
I haven't had a problem with launchers in a while. I'm just choking.
Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking
Launchers used to be a nightmare. It was a nightmare stage playing back, growing up. I would just get stuck there forever.
Ready?
Oh, you get the bananas. Nice.
This stage sucks. I don't like it. You need to have just very good timing.
Oh, is the goal on one of those?
It's on all. There's a whole bunch of them, all at different speeds. So I go for this fourth one. That's the balance of it getting here and it being difficult. It's very weird timing because you can't like fall into it either. You gotta like.
Wow. What's going on?
I stalled out and then started tilting. Unbounded. I don't know if those bounce you if you hit them or not. Like the little bumpers.
Yeah, they look like the bumpers in Mario Kart 8 in the zero G stuff.
Oh, they're like axles on the side of it. You need to balance.
Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the first extremely hard stage. Well, there's a strategy that works, is not too bad. Ideally, I would just come over here, and then I would just drop off the stage and fall. So you open the minimap, it's down at the bottom of the loop, and the loop's going to loop around. Hear this. Shit.
Put that in.
No, that's a clip mode. You keep that.
Keep that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually I just get annihilated when I'm stuck down.
Oh, the teleportation.
Probably just to get more speed than if I just go straight.
They give you multiple
What?
chances.
Oh, I fell through the hole. Yeah. You're supposed to go. You'll see the goal is actually attached to a big landing platform. But since I'm a hacker man, I'm trying to just drop directly into the goal. Hacker man.
Let's see what the.
For some reason, this stage and only this one gives you 30 seconds instead of 60. I don't know why. I mean, partly is because I think the challenge is that it times you out because it just throws you around and you waste a bunch of time. But it's weird that I don't think any of the other story modes are 30 seconds.
One of Monkey Ball's many curiosities.
Check out the instruction there.
Top of squad.
Okay, this game retails for $22.99 when you've got tax in.
Really?
Let's find out information on the lore.
Oh yeah, there's probably some things. The guy at the store was surprised the manual still. He said they're rare. I'm like, yeah, I guess they are. It's in really good condition, actually.
Yeah, this is a mint condition collector's edition. Player's choice edition.
Is it actually Player's Choice?
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, I mean, that means it's probably worth less.
Oh, right, because it's not the original.
Yeah.
It's not an original pressing.
So let's talk about the main characters. We have II, hero of this game. He loves bananas so much that he always spends his carefree life thinking, the banana I had today was really delicious. Eat bananas, and he'll be in high spirits, able to overcome any hardship. Chanting a magical spell, I Poo, he starts his adventure with Monkey Ball. Mimi. She is the future bride of II. Okay, so this is some sort of arranged
Whoa.
marriage. Unlike carefree II, she is a person, monkey with firm character. Although she loves II more than anything else in the world, it seems that II loves bananas more than her. And that makes her a little discontent. A little bit tomboyish, she is very kind to everyone on Jungle Island. She always decorates herself with flowers that have a nice scent.
You know, like a tomboy.
Now we have Baby. He came from the future to stop Dr. Badboon's plot to prevent the marriage between II and Mimi. He is in fact the son of II and Mimi. He rarely cries, but when he does, he cries with the loudest voice on Jungle Island. Only Mimi can stop his crying. Gone. Yesterday's enemy is today's friend. He used to be II's rival, but now they are best friends. He is quite rowdy, but places such a great value on friendship that once he becomes a friend, he never betrays. Although he still is not big in size, he has great strength, and he trains himself every day to become the strongest monkey in the world. With story mode, you control II. With challenge mode, practice mode, and each mode of the party game, you can select from the four monkeys above. The enemies. Dr. Badboon. He is an evil genius scientist from the future world. In the future world, he fell in love with Mimi and attempted to ask her to marry him, but she was already married to II, and they had Baby by then. Thus he flew back in time to the days when II and Mimi were not married yet. Dr. Badboon tries all sorts of evil plots to separate II from Mimi, but fails every time. While his perseverance is commendable, he is becoming a real nuisance to the inhabitants of Jungle Island.
Well,
and
you
has
do in
quickly
fact
become
gotta hand it to him.
Island's most hated ape. Dr. Badboon's assistant, poor guy. An ape without words. Other than being Dr. Badboon's assistant, everything about him is covered with mystery. Even Dr. Badboon doesn't know his name. Like a shadow, He follows Dr. Badboon wherever he goes. Cold-hearted Dr. Badboon would leave him behind and escape, but still he continues to be his assistant without any complaints. He appears to be very frightening, but in reality, he is very bashful. Okay, what have we
He's a
got?
misunderstood soul, that Dr. Badboon's assistant.
Where's some more lore? Come on, guys.
I don't think any of that marriage and children stuff is conveyed in the actual text of the story.
That's
Though
the whole point of game manuals. That's where you get the lore.
So I don't pay attention. I didn't watch all the cutscenes, I don't think, since I've been replaying. So that's... Who am I to say?
I don't want to hear about Monkey Bowling 2. I want to hear about the lore.
Figure for door.
Monkey Baseball.
I forgot Baby was from the future.
Yeah, I did
Monkey
too.
Tennis. Oh, there's no more lore in here, but there is an advertisement for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'm all about the lore. How many people watching these days?
One. So just John still. That is stressful. Look. This stage is named after the best internet browser.
Netscape Navigator?
No, it's called Opera.
Opera just uses Chromium.
Yeah, I heard that.
All of
Like,
the other browsers except for Firefox.
I mean, professionally, I like it because it means that's one less browser to have to worry about not working.
everybody just uses Firefox anyway, so it doesn't matter since they care about their personal privacy.
Pudding.
Yeah, I'm still using Chrome. So I guess I'm living in that past where it was all about.
What? I live in the past where it was all about Firefox.
Oh, is that what it is?
I li-
Firefox? I thought they were coming back first.
I've never stopped using them, but in the beginning, when your choices were like Firefox or not Chrome, but you know the one, Firefox or Internet Explorer, or maybe the built-in browser with Real Player, like you didn't have that much option, so everybody used Firefox. And they had that browser extension, so you could play Yo-Yo games. Oh, it's so good.
They were at work. They were trying out basically all the browsers to see what our compatibility is like, including UC browser, which I think is the Chinese browser.
Oh.
Which seemed really interesting. And there's another one called QQ browser or something.
That would also be Chinese, right?
Yeah, there was one of them was big in China and India. I think they were both in China.
I know that in India, there's a lot of like low-spec phones that have a different operating system on them. It's not.
Oh yeah, it's not Android or iOS.
Yeah.
It's the Huawei.
So they like thing is like WhatsApp supports it now and like all this kind of thing. And they're
It's interesting. A third phone.
It would never be used in North America because it's like for low-spec phones, and North Americans only buy full gaming PCs in their pocket.
Yeah.
It's the only option. If it doesn't have a good GPU, what's even the point?
Oh hey, John's back in the chat. New Monkey Ball and Ape Escape, please. 100% agreed. I still haven't actually played Ape Escape. I think I played like a spin-off game.
Okay, who broke Firefox, woke Opera? This guy?
Oh, 100%. 100%. 100% with you there, John.
Firefox is so good.
Firefox. I mean, but compared to Opera browser,
Opera browser is the one on the Wii.
is the Wii Opera?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the Wii web browser is Opera.
That's awesome.
The internet chain.
Wii browser must be sick then. How did the Opera people nail that contract?
I don't know how they made the internet.
Or
Probably Nintendo was just like, will anybody do this for free?
Or maybe it's definitive proof that Nintendo is actively making the worst possible choice for their online stuff. They're like,
Well,
how can we fuck this up?
well, the thing was, they put the web browser on Switch, and then that was the first thing that got hacked. So I think they should have just let Opera do it again.
John says the 3DS one was also Opera, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, it's funny because it's just Nintendo. It's like Nintendo having a web browser. It's like, wow, how novel! Look, it actually works. That's incredible. But security-wise, it's like there's so many leagues after that. But they're definitely not handling.
For me, I don't think companies should care that much about security, but Nintendo's cared about it since the beginning when they put those friggin' CIC chips on. So.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And now my Wii at my grandparents' house doesn't work because the chip that reads other chips doesn't seem to work. The thing is, you can just snip one lead in the Wii and it stops that problem where it continually resets the game at the start.
Cool.
But I'm not comfortable dealing with electronics like that, you know.
Why not?
It's tough, you know. You never know if you're gonna do it right.
The colors are really bright.
And by that I mean I am now comfortable, but when I was in high school, I never would have looked at a circuit board and be like, this is something that I even have the capability of understanding.
Yep. 100%. So here's an interesting thing, because the volume's turned on the TV right now. I actually don't know what the music is for this world, because in the emulator it's broken.
So yeah, they mostly get together and play Ape Escape.
Yep, I'd play some Ape Escape.
I don't know if that's a good speed run.
No, probably not a good speed. Oh, though John's run through it plenty of times. Maybe John can speedrun it. John, can you speedrun Ape Escape?
Blink once for yes, twice for no.
We gotta wait for the latency.
Fuck you, game.
Oh, shit.
I've never tried to run a game. Is it fun?
This one's fun. I've been doing it. I put the phone timer on and I play. When I finish a world, I lap, so I know I'm in each world. It's got a quality to it. It's like one of those intensive things, like not exactly like the RV competition, but like one of those like constantly practicing and 10 times the effort, you shave off a minute sort of thing. Which is kind of neat. It's not what I usually get out of games. Alright, there we go.
Every once in a while I watch a speedrun, but then I'm like, why am I watching the full Ratatouille speedrun? It's like world record and you watch the run and it's not even that good. It's like, it's not that many people speedrun Ratatouille.
Well, that means that there's an opening for you to have a speedrun of Ratatouille.
I guess.
John says the games you can speedrun are Star Fox 64 and Sonic Generations. I think I knew that. I know Sonic Generation, when the game first came out, John briefly held the world record for the first stage of Sonic Generations. Goemon's Great Adventure, yep. Goemon would be another one like Ratatouille, where I feel like the small player base would give you an opportunity to have a really high Score. Speedrun world.
You're too close. Well, I feel like you gotta get on Twitch so that people can search you up by game.
Yeah, that's probably true. I liked the convenience of my YouTube account, and I personally would prefer YouTube streaming just because I don't understand Twitch and it's scary.
Yeah. I know there's bits, and I know
I
Frankersy.
I learned that recently. Kappa. I am
Yeah.
very funny. I am very smart.
John Lee says Twitch is scary at first, but once you know how the dashboard works, it's pretty good. I don't know what the dashboard is.
Yeah, is that where you search by game?
I don't know.
This game. Oh, I will just fall back.
Yeah, this sounds interesting. I don't even remember it like as like a nostalgia thing. So I probably never got this far in the game growing up. No, I definitely would have passed arthropod. Dashboard's a program that has everything you use for the stream, like the chat moderator board, stream help. Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe that's that thing that was on Elgato.
Or it's kind of like this thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Like your streamer home base.
My neck, my back. Those are the only two.
Maybe I'll stream on Saturday. Do a 420 stream.
Okay. That's the weed day. Haha.
Just because it's the 20th of April and no other reason. Easter Saturday stream.
You know. And since monkeys are the animal of Easter.
That's
Exactly. It matches the theme. And you know, the monkeys, they're all in balls, and you gotta go find the monkeys in the balls.
That's why Jesus died.
Yeah, Judas was like, I.
Dr.
A
Bad.
really accurate impression of Dr. Bad.
Yeah,
Dr.
that's pretty
Bad Boon, aka Judas.
The Judas of Jungle Island.
So you mentioned earlier that I and Mimi were engaged to be married. We took that as an arranged marriage thing, but could it just be that they're engaged?
They might be engaged. I don't know. I think that it's far enough in the future that it's just like in the future they will be married.
Oh, yeah.
But they might be engaged. I
Neither one wears a ring, though. I guess we can't just assume they follow that kind of convention.
yeah, They do wear people clothes, though.
Well, he wears a people shirt because he doesn't wear pants. He really just lets the booty hang out.
Yeah, that's regular, though. That's how I live my life.
This is Donald ducking it. What's up with that? Was it like really hard to draw animals with pants?
Why would you? Like, that's my thing. It's like, what's the point? You get the idea that they're kind of like people because they're kind of wearing clothes, and that's all you need. Once the pretext is there that it's like, oh, it's kind of like a person because you're wearing clothes. There's no more needed.
Now this is the other hard one. I have a lot of trouble. Though I've been getting better. I've been sort of, and this is what I do: is that rather than actually just practice the stage, is that on the run I will do it, and if I keep losing, that's all the practice I'll get is until I beat it. But I've been slowly trying to get a formal, like a strategy that's so rigid that I can just do that and it'll be more consistent. So I wait till here and go out to this. 2, 4. Hey! Nice.
Potters.
Poggers.
Chocolate cheesecake.
What? Yes.
I'll eat some
I
later.
don't think Nick can.
I'm playing video game.
Do you guys use fork or spoon to eat cake?
I would go for a fork personally.
Depends.
Though I wouldn't be very picky.
Cheesecake's kind of creamy, so it's like.
Yeah.
This is not.
Uh-oh.
This is what Tom bought.
Tom bought this?
All right,
Oh.
for his birthday.
Sweet.
Sweet 16.
Thank you. This is the only one I think in Monkey Ball 2 that has the Monkey Ball 1 bumpers in it.
Interesting. And how does that affect your strategy?
Well, this stage is actually pretty hard. You can see the thing it's doing here, and each one
Oh,
gets
it's curved.
each one's steeper than the last. And there's so there's a weird thing where you're moving along, right, like that, and as you speed up, you start to creep up the wall because you're going faster. So as you're going, you need to turn downwards. But if you turn downwards too quick, you'll
You hit
fall
the
directly
bumper.
down.
Oh.
If you go up, you hit the bumper. If you go down, you fall off. It's a very delicate balance. So try to get speed up and then just. This was pretty forgiving.
John says 420 stream. Hey.
Yeah.
Does John know that you're going to hell?
No.
Okay, good.
Nope. I didn't hit that right at all.
It's kind of just like a chocolate paste or something.
Oh, you got it.
Sweet. The stream's elapsed time is over now, but we're screwing around for a bit. That's it. I mean,
You're still on world record pace. Don't let anyone tell you different.
100%. I don't know what I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think. Yeah, I could have
How many worlds are there?
10. This is exactly 100 levels.
Huh. So every level is 1%.
Yeah.
Except, obviously, some levels are.
So what's your what is it, like level per minute? Or level per
I
second?
when I'm playing the game, I just do that math in my head as my own personal enjoyment because it's how I am about everything. It's so, especially so well. I base it on a target of 1 hour, so 1 hour is 60 minutes. But then,
Fuck, that level is bonkers.
yeah, it's so you have 60 minutes and you want to do 100 levels. So 100 divided by 6 comes out to,
What?
I think it's 36 seconds. I can't remember how I got there, but that's the number that's been given. And averaging 36 seconds per level plus the time to choose a level is kind of wild. Especially if you die in a level, it's like, or if you die in a lot. And like in World 10, there's levels that are intentionally made to use the entire time. Like you're coming in under 10 seconds, always. Like under 10 seconds left, so like over 50 seconds. Oh shit. Yes.
Yeah, but see, that level was like 12 seconds.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that you gotta rack up a lot of quick ones to make up for the long ones.
So, how long do you think it will be until our society has progressed to a level where they make a game with a plot about monkeys where the evil monkey is a woman who comes back in time to try to break up the marriage so that she can marry the man?
I think that's the story, more of the story that we need right now than this existing one. This one's really a product of its time, you know?
Yeah.
So at the time, I guess the radical part of this one is just asking if monkeys know how to love.
Yeah, and we've got past that question.
Exactly. So now we've got more places to explore, like the gender dynamics of monkeys.
The skips.
Yeah, I actually, yeah, on that note, I don't know what the fastest path for this is. I just found this path through repetition, and it's the one I do now. It's actually pretty long. I wonder if there's a shorter one.
Well, the instructor dude that her like a touching on a stick. Oh, I wish you had died when you did that.
We didn't get our first hurry up.
Just hurry up at 10.
Yeah. And do you know what the music does after that? Okay. When it happens, you'll see it. I don't know.
Is it the same thing that happens when you're playing Wario Land 4 where it switches to a different track?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't remember what that track is like specifically, but it's probably the same idea. Is that track also insanely stressful?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Have we all played Wario Land 4 in this house?
I did a long time ago.
I think I played it recently.
Yeah, you played it while I was playing Neo.
That was the last game I beat.
Oh my
I
goodness.
played it in Ottawa. Or not Ottawa. Raymond. You know, they're all the same. Cities that aren't St. John's.
That
Yeah.
chocolate cheesecake was a little hardcore.
Yeah. Heavy?
There's a whole other one if you want it right there.
Oh, I think it would kill me.
Shit. Got corners. But this is a circle, it has no corners.
Yeah, because you kind of.
So it fell off.
Eisen vegan cock.
Yep. German something.
Shit. I should just wait for that one. Might be way back. Two.
Not cool, man. Not cool at all.
Wow, such kicking my ass. Oh, I'm on a different cycle. What's gonna happen? Let's do this. Go. If I do this. This one's kind of weird. Yeah. I approach it the right way, and then I either fall out or I wind up at the end by magic. Now, the geometry of the stage is very weird.
Death before dishonor.
I don't really know how to tell what's going on.
Yeah.
Do you watch the minimap or do you watch the regular?
This one I don't watch the mini-map, and I just get lost. The mini-map is key for a lot of stages, though. I think that was a big lesson in playing the game again, especially when you're falling and stuff.
Do you think they made this game with speedrunning in mind? Did speedrunning exist back then?
I don't know.
That's the thing is I feel like speedrunning older games feels more authentic, but at the same time I don't feel like the developers ever thought. Because like you couldn't stream.
Yeah, exactly. How would you like to prove a speed run? You'd have to like tape it.
Yeah, you had to pipe to the VHS.
Yeah.
Or the VCR rather. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that one usually takes a couple tries, but they were lucky. I'll keep the instant replay. Alright, level 10. It starts with a suspiciously easy level.
Training. Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I'm training for level 10. I guess.
Ooh. Suboptimal time. It's gonna. You gotta make up that time if you're getting a world record.
Yeah, 100%.
Gimmick. Oh, nice.
So this is one of those long ones.
They're taunting you. Nice.
Go back here to stall. This is lifting up.
Shouts out to Jesus. You might be verified on Twitter, but are you verified in the eyes of the Lord?
Yeah, that's
It's
tight.
Yeah,
That'd be hard, like, if you're not good at the game.
if you're not breakneck speed. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Also, the hurry up music's very good. I like the wee wee.
real short enough you get to see the entire replay. Just in the latency.
But then so the latency must be like under 10 seconds.
Like, it's not bad.
It's pretty sweet. I always just assumed that like 30-second latency is what you should expect.
I mean, there's no reason why it should really matter for you, unless you're waiting for like sub-second accuracy in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be difficult to operate a quiz game because it's probably different latency for everyone.
Yeah.
Operating
Yeah.
a quiz game in the YouTube comments probably also isn't the best one. I'm gonna fall.
I don't know what the intended route is. I don't know if that's it, but that works. This is another wall.
I feel like they believe that you're smart enough to figure it out by this point, because it's the end of the game.
Yeah. The stage used to own me, where I'd be here just forever, just slamming my head against the wall. But usually I've figured out. I mean, I'm cursing myself by saying that. Because there was a run not too long ago, actually, where this one fast. Come on. They're like just the right steepness where you gotta kind of hit them at an angle like that. You gotta kind of build up your speed before you want to get up there.
Should the word steepness actually be pronounced like stepth?
No.
Like
You
deep,
didn't even...
steep, depth, stepth. That's my contribution to this stream, thank you.
Deepness?
Yeah, but it's not.
Conversely, deepness?
People like...
Sound off in the comments. Depth or steepness? Depth or deepness?
Stepth or deepness.
Yeah, that one person watching.
Yeah.
Topic for the podcast there, John. If it is you, John.
Yeah, this would be... Oh, yeah, that'd be a topic for the podcast.
Do you have many regular viewers in the podcast?
No. The most recent one, Quinn was like, hey, it has 3 views already. That must have been you guys, right? We're like, no. We're like, what?
Yeah, that was cool.
Well,
the thing about that one was it was immediately after I uploaded it.
Yeah, that's true. So, well, it must be someone subscribed on YouTube.
It could be, or maybe like I just hit a hashtag on a good day.
Our most viewed one is close to 100 views now. That was the one with PB Kev. You had good hustle. That was a big part of that.
That's how you get the views,
Yeah,
having a good hustle.
Yeah, he had like Instagram stories talking about how he's on the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean like marketing hustle. I guess hustle. So, yeah, these platforms spell out the word invisible, but a bunch of it's invisible. It's pretty.
How do you know?
It's pretty clever. You can reference the thing up on the wall.
Oh, and the mini map too, probably.
Yeah. Here we go, the last stage.
The credits.
Yeah. In Monkey Ball 1, one of the last stages, the last stage in one of the modes, maybe it was this game in challenge mode, but it's just a giant GameCube that rotates around. So that seems to be a motif for them, I guess. It's having very meta final stages. Yeah. Hey, there we go. In time.
Well, world record.
That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was easy, and the video proofs on YouTube.
Let's find out how long.
Yeah, I think YouTube will do a VOD, and I set up the capture card to save this on my computer as well. Well, it should see. 1 hour 3 minutes up on this according to this one, but the time on this scoreboard is different from the time in the file.
Oh,
Yeah, find where the official start is when I'm on the name select and I hit OK. Okay, I'm unlocking a bunch of party games. All but one.
See, it's difficult for me to tell because it just says that I'm negative 108.18.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll have to like remember that.
See, this doesn't mean anything really, because even if I skip ahead, I don't know how my negative will work. And
Well, you get the negative there and the negative at the time when I finished it.
but then you have to add, subtract
but-
the time that I used to
Right.
find the correct time.
Yep, the passage of time.
So yeah, just send me the vid. I'll make the clip show.
It should show up on my channel actually. Oh, I'll send it to you for the clip show, for sure. Alright, I guess I'll sign off then. Thanks for tuning in, John. This was a bit of fun.